Today's the day for another Young Justice review. While you're here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Also, check out and subscribe to my group channel, Comic Frontline, where the Frontline 6 come together every Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time for Frontline Live to discuss all the latest news in geek culture and our top 5 comics of the week. Continue the conversation on the Frontline Discord. Be sure to check out ComicFrontline.com for the latest previews, reviews, news, and interviews, along with fun, unique features and daily updates. And don't forget to follow me, Comic Book Theater, Media Manus, and Comic Frontline on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Hey there, Outsiders! Welcome back to the Comic Book Theater. Jay here with another Young Justice Outsiders review. Today I'm going to be reviewing Outsiders episode 23. The title of this episode is Terminus. Now, there's an A plot and a B plot. The B plot is very small, so I'm just going to go over that real fast. And that is Jefferson. Jefferson Pierce is really having a hard time dealing with the ramifications of the last episode, where you found out, that Dr. Jace was just using him. She played with his heart and his mind and just wanted him to get closer to the Markovs. And we see him sitting out chilling with Virgil, which was a really nice touch to see those two having that mentor-mentee relationship. Because so many of us really want that. I really want to see more of that, them actually interacting, not just giving their fist bump and all that. I just want to see them actually talk. This was just a I'm there for you type thing. It was a silent moment, but it was powerful because it showed that Virgil was there for his mentor. And then we had Jefferson reconnecting with his wife and his kids. He goes there and his daughter's the one's dressed up like Bumblebee. She's like bzz, 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 bzz. And then the other one's dressed up like Black Lightning, and he goes and hugs them, and they're all laughing and giggling. So Jefferson uses his kids and Virgil to heal himself. That was the B plot. Now the A plot is the big story of the whole season, which is the anti-life equation. Prepare the anti-life equation is what all these episodes are spelling out. And we see at the orphanage the anti-life equation enslaving the Justice League, who's trying to free the metahuman teens, but instead they all get enslaved. And then we see we find out that Good World Studios and all their holdings have been vandalized by metahumans. Gretchen Good goes on the news and says, how they've been breaking in and, this and that, and they need to be punished. And we find out that actually all these raids were done by the team because they're trying to find Violet, and there's no sign of her anywhere. Dick shows up, and, he's supposed to be in bed, he's supposed to be resting because he had a hard time, which we find out later on from Grain Goodness is because he's not a meta. So any non-metas who get hit by this ray, they get really sick, and they will die probably because it's only really works on metas. And then we also have this Megan and Connor talk where they're talking about everything with this anti-light team, what they did. And he compares it to what she did before. This is no different than you zapping Caldor's brain because after Artemis and Dick lied to us about that. You snapped and did that. I'm afraid that could happen again. And she's like, I thought you forgave me. He was like, forgetting and forgiving are two different things, So there's still some tension between them, which is good because I like the character moments that we had in that moment. So it was a nice callback to old scenes and stuff like that. I like when they do that, when the show shows, hey, we have continuity. We are a serialized show, And then Vandal Savage shows up, and he tells the team, I hear you guys have a mother box, and I know the coordinates of where your little Miss Harper is being held at. Here they are, and they're like, what do you want for this? This reeks of a setup. And he's like, only thing I ask is that you tell the people who are holding her where you got the information from. So in other words, he's just like dropping the mic on he's drawing that line in the sand with Darkseid. He's like, look, dude, come at me. It's me and you, mano y mano, like we were back in the day. Because, I think when he found out that they were planning to enslave everyone, he's like, nah, that's not happening. This is my territory. I'm going to be ruling Earth. I'm going to be ruling everything. And that's where that came in at, because he's really pissed about that. We saw that in the last episode. And then we have the teams coming together. And we have Alpha Team, which is the classic Young Justice team, which is Nightwing, Aquaman, Miss Martian, Superboy, and Tigress. And then we have the Beta Team, which is Forager, Geo-Force, and Terra. And there's also this nice little moment between Dick and Connor. Because Connor is telling, Geo-Force, you got to get your head in the game. I don't want you going in there hot-headed. If you want to join us, you got to, we know you're going to join us, but we need you to be focused on this. And Dick goes, you sound like Big Blue now. And he's like, no. He was like, maybe you can step up and be a leader. He's like, we got a leader. He was like, you just need to act like it. Like, what kind of leader are you going to be? And I think that really hit home with Dick. Like, he has to be a leader that leads by example now. He can't be sneaking around and doing these covert missions. He needs to be a leader that is honest and truthful with his team. So, I think that's pretty cool. And then we find out that when they get there, we find out that Mantis, the bug that was with Forager, we find out that he's working with the Apocalypse side of the team, and during this attack, Betty Squad goes after Violet. Alpha Squad assists her as a distraction to take on Apocalyptic army, and we get like a couple of female Furies, Mantis, and some Parademons, and Dick gets knocked out, and he's like falls, and he's still sick, he's still weak, and in this like I guess you would say sick-induced, exhaustion-induced delirium, he envisions Wally helping him up, and this isn't just Wally West, this is Kid Flash Wally West, young Wally West, and then this sparks memories of Dick, and he goes back to his, when their team first formed, and he has all this visions of, like, Wally West going around, running around, saying things about each of the members of the team, and then we see Dick is envisioning himself as Robin again, and he hacks in the javelin, which makes for a really fun thing about the words that have eject in them, like eject, reject, deject, so that was a nice classic throwback vibes for that scene, and we find out afterwards that, Dick, of course, was just all imagining it while he was performing out the duties. Like, he did hack in the javelin, but he was, it was in present time. And the team was like, we all felt those memories. Like, we all saw those memories. And Dick felt bad because of Artemis, and then she's like, Wally's always with us, Like, he's always with us in every fight. So, it's cool that you thought that you went to him. And then, Beta Squad finds Violet and the Justice League, but the Justice League takes them out before they get to help Violet. And then Alpha Squad goes there, and they're like on their way there. They're planning a move, and Aquaman tells Miss Martian, "Look, you gotta go in there. You gotta fry their brains, like hit everyone, friends and foe alike." And Superboy's like, "No, she can't do that. You know what happened." He was like, "Trust me, I know what happened. It happened to me." And Connor's like, no, what would happen to her when she does that, And Megan tells him, like, look, this could hurt the whole universe. How can I keep my soul clean when I'm going to, ruin the rest of the souls? I will lose my soul for their souls any day. So they go in there and they hit him, but Granny pushes Violet out, which ignites the anti-life equation, sets off this thing. They're all enslaved by the end of the episode, and it looks like it's going outwards into the universe. So, what's going to happen? We got the 3-parter next week, this season finale next week. I'm I can't wait for that. Those episodes are going to be titled, let me see. Those episodes are titled Into the Breach, Overwhelmed, and Nevermore. Those are the final 3 episodes of the season. They will all be airing next week. So it was a 3-parter next week, not a 1-parter. I will be right back here next week to review that. But I want to know what you guys thought about this episode. This is a nice penultimate episode for me, even though it's technically not because there's still 3 more, but you know, this is the penultimate episode because those 3 are probably going to work as like a little movie type situation, you know, like they did with the first 3 episodes. I can't wait to see these episodes. I want to see them. I want to know what's going on. I want to know how Gar's team is going to factor into this. Maybe they're going to join into this battle and save everyone. That would be really cool if the Outsider saves everyone. And will Jefferson be a part of that Outsiders team? Maybe he will mentor the Outsiders, you know. That would be a nice little thing, like, you know, him being the where in Young Justice we had Red Tornado was their mentor, like their den mother. Maybe Jefferson will be their den mother. So I'm really excited about this season finale. Let me you guys know what you think about this episode. What do you think about the next week's episodes coming up? Are you guys excited? What did you think about that flashback with Wally West? I mean, come on, that was freaking awesome. I loved it. I loved the little wordplay that they did. I mean, I gotta give this episode 4 3/4 stars. It was a friggin' gold mine for this episode for me. I loved all the nostalgia from back to season 1. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And until the next review, feel the Aster, and we are all Outsiders.